today's recipe is noodles pakoda. So our today's recipe is something which everyone makes easily, and that is noodles. Everyone loves making noodles, and you might have tried different pakodas. So have you ever tried making noodles pakoda? So today we are going to make this variety and yummy recipe, that is noodles pakoda. Now let's see how to prepare this noodles pakoda.
Now let's see the ingredients required for making noodles pakoda. So here we require our main ingredient, that is noodles. Here we need 2 packets of noodles which I have boiled them, and here I've grated a carrot. So here I've taken half cup of grated carrot. Then we require cabbage. Here I've taken half cup of cabbage. We need half cup of onions, and which is grated into thin, and then we require coriander leaves and half cup of basin flour. Now let's move on to the rest of the ingredients. So from the 2 packets of noodles, here I've used 1 packet's noodles masala. Then we required 1 tablespoon of chili flakes. Then we require 1 teaspoon of jeera powder. Here I've taken 1 tablespoon of garlic chopped into small pieces. Then we required coriander powder. Here I've taken 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. And then let's take salt as per taste. While taking salt, we already add masala. Noodles masala contains salt. Based on that, we have to take the amount of salt. Then let's take 1 tablespoon of soya sauce. So our next ingredient is spinach. So the spinach I'm going to take here is our homegrown spinach. As you can see here, we have healthy spinach grown in our garden. So from here I'm going to take a half cup of spinach. So you can also try growing these leafy plants such as amaranthus and the spinach and so on. So they will be a little hard work. You have to take care of the plants, add manure, vermicompost and all. Later on it will be an asset to you because these are very healthy. Consuming them will give us a lot of health benefits, and you can have them safely because they did not contain any pesticides or chemicals which will be sprayed on if we try to get them from outside. So when it is homegrown, we will be adding a natural manure and vermicompost, and we will be getting healthy plants without any pesticides and chemicals. So please try growing these plants, and you can happily and safely use them in your day-to-day curries or salads, and they'll be really more delicious when it is homegrown, and it will be very satisfying. And the great advantage is that these can be grown in any climate. So now here I've washed the spinach leaves well, and I've chopped them roughly. Here I've taken 1 cup of spinach, and now we'll be adding this into our noodles pakoda batter. So now we are going to prepare our noodles pakoda batter. For that, here I've taken a bowl, and now into this let's add all our ingredients and let's mix them well. First let's add our grated carrot. Next let's add a grated cabbage. Now let's add our chopped spinach. Let's add chopped onions into the bowl. Let's add coriander leaves. Next let's add our noodles masala. Let's add jeera powder. Next, let's add our chili flakes into our bowl. Next, let's add in our garlic, which we have chopped them into small pieces. Let's add coriander powder. Next, let's pour in our soya sauce. Let's add salt as per taste. Now let's add our boiled noodles. Let's add our basin flour. So now here we have added our basin flour. Now let's mix everything well. The main specialty of this pakoda is that it doesn't require much water. We'll be adding only 2 tablespoons of water in it. And now let's mix all our ingredients well. So here we are not adding much water in this batter, and as you can see already there is sufficient water in it, because while boiling our noodles we have boiled it in water, so that there is water content in our noodles as well as there is water content in our cabbage, carrot and onions too. So there is enough water content in all those things. So when we are mixing it, there will be sufficient. If you feel that you need to add water, then you can add it. So as I told you before, we'll be adding only 2 tablespoons of water. So let's add that water and let's mix everything well. So now we have mixed everything well and the water has come out well from our noodles, onions, cabbage and carrot. And as you can see here, our noodles pakoda batter should be of this consistency. Now let's keep this aside and let's heat our oil. After that, let's shape our noodles for pakoda. So now here our oil is heated from the noodles pakoda mixture. Let's take a little of it and let's roll it into whichever shape you prefer. You can do that. Here I've rolled it into a oblong shape. Let's add into our oil. We have to add these noodles pakoda when our oil is heated. If you add them when the oil is too hot, then only the outer layer will be fried and the inside will not be cooked. So when our oil is heated, we have to add it. So now here both sides of a noodles pakoda is fried well and it's cooked perfectly well. Now let's transfer this into a plate. Let's fry rest of our noodles pakoda in the same manner. So now here our yummy and tasty noodles pakoda is ready. So this recipe will be loved by kids a lot, and not only kids, even elders love noodles very much. So it will be equally relished by both children and elders too. So noodles is a favorite snack for every one of us, and those who don't know cooking, surely they'll know how to prepare these noodles because they are so simple to prepare and it's very tasty. So most of us, all of us might have tried making noodles in the normal, regular way. So have you ever tried making a pakoda? So surely try it. And as you can see here, the pakoda outside it's nice, crispy, and inside it's soft. Let's dip it into a sauce, and I'll just taste it and I'll tell you. It's really amazing and it's very tasty. And do try this yummy recipe and do let me know your suggestions through comment box. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming up with variety videos. Till then, stay tuned to my channel.